trying to get the field ready for some fertilizer. We got it coming here. Should be any time, I would think, it'd be in here at the farm. Hey, Cole. Getting some corn ground finally worked. I'm going to put some fertilizer on here next. Yeah, Ralph. Just it's probably in the 50s here or something now. The sun went in. It was nice and warm here earlier, but now it's chilled off a little bit. But it's getting that time and it needs going to ground. Wipe my window off for you guys. Ralph told me to start a video. If it's red, leave it in the shed. That's all because of Ralph and Farm All Fanatic. So if anybody gets upset, blame those two. It's a 30-foot, pulling it with a 7290R. Doing pretty good for chisel plowed ground. Chisel plowed ground pulls heavy. It's not like we're just turbo tilling. BT, not TV. I don't have a TV, so my TV has disappeared. I just have my little phone. Hey Tony, how's the quality of this live stream? We're working this ground a little bit different due to wet spots. Got a little bit of a spring right here. There's some water laying, but that's nothing. We can float over that. Right here's a spring. I'll get one more closer, and I just want to stay away from them springs. And all they are is, this was tiled at one time. The tiles are broke. And when your tiles break, it causes problems. But I'm glad I have suspension cab and suspension front end. That's good, Tony. Welsh Farms. I always love to see what's going on down south. Georgia, right? See if I got that right this time. If I did get it right, make sure you give me a thumbs up, Tony. Georgia. Welsh Farms. He's out of Georgia. Yep. 10 points for this guy. 0 points for Ralph. 0. My GPS, my auto steer wasn't working very good. I got a little skipper up here. Tractor's getting a little dirty. The fields are turning brown. Now we need to put seed them and make them green again. Hey, welcome back, Eric. Takes Eric to know an Eric, I guess, right? Spelled a little different, but yeah, this tractor's quiet. It's not like the 255. The 255 has a little bit more growl to it, but less horsepower. This has more than the 8320 with suspension. So as soon as the fertilizer gets here, we'll hook that up. We got to get down the tractor and hook that up to the fertilizer and spread that. We're going to put down, I think it was a 5-15-30 mix. About 300 pounds of that down. And then we're going to put a I think it's a P1587 or 78Q, which is 115-day corn. I get those two numbers mixed up, so that's why I said it like that. Can you tell you keep up maintenance, your equipment, and how long of a work day are you planning on having? It all depends on when the weather moves in. We got water laying here and there, and if it's too complicated to fix, I call a dealership up and they come up and they work on them. See, we'll just go right around that so that dries up a little bit and not make more of a mess. We're burning about 12.4 gallons of fuel an hour. Here's a steak I need to get. Hang on. I was hoping to get on here before this grass got too big. We have a lot of manure on here. I think there's like some places we went over it 3 times with manure, 3 different times, 3 different. Wet spot there, but we should have no problem getting across that. Now I gotta stop up here and we got a steak I want to get if I can remember where it's at. Yeah, already there it is. I don't know if that was flattening the tire or not, but I gotta find a place where I want to set it. There we go. Yeah, we can use it in the garden, I guess. It shouldn't be too big. Did that fertilizer show up yet? Yeah, I didn't want to drive over that stake. Sun's trying to come out again. Down on it. Yeah, you can come out in the Gator, and it won't hurt to drive on the fields either, anywhere you want to go. I would recommend just going where it's worked, because it's a little rough anywhere else. Working these around wet spots is a little challenging. Tony, you don't have wet spots like that in your fields down there, do you, in Georgia? Oh, now I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Boy, I wish we had air like we did yesterday here. It'd really dry things up quick. We are at the head of the water of the... So what do you think? Oh, you might have some then. All it needs is new tile, and this would be a nice field. But not spending money on that for just one season. You can see it's just a little wet there, but if you get the right amount of air, it'll dry out. I had alfalfa in this field back in 2016, I think it was. I posted a picture. I never had any problem with wet spots, you know, and then I chisel plowed a couple times. There's Ralph. Again, I have 5 points and you're 0, Ralph. You better ask a question and see if you can gain some points. You're at 0. Farmo, I'm not sure how many points he has. He probably has more than you do. Wife called. Excuses. spot. I have to go up high on this one here. There we go. I gotta skip that wet spot so I don't make a swamp mess. But it's not that bad. That's another broken tile. You can see the tracks. All I know is Farmville has more points than you do. And I have more than you do, Ralph. Can't be leaving live streams and expect to get points like that. We're out here burning fuel for a reason. It's cheap. Come down on that a little bit better. Oh, yes. We're going to go high on this side and then come back on that lower side again. That chickweed, that's nasty. That suck up your nitrogen quick. That's why that needs to be killed. Straddle that water. Don't need too much mud. That worked out pretty nice. Yeah, this is not the new farm. This is the old one. I would never buy one that has this much wet holes in it. This is the one they were drilling out here and stuff, and everything's done. It's just a few months there'll be building started here. I have a couple ideas where we're going. Once we get things on the roll here again, this virus or whatever you want to call it kind of shut things down for a while, but we'll be back on track here in a few months. Sounds like they're going to start opening up some things here in Pennsylvania, and then want to go through that wet spot again. Can get dizzy in there and work the ground like that. Nice field like that and work around circles. Here comes the sun. Right here on Knockout Quick. Wonder where those boys are going. Remember, the wife is already ready. I got chickies out here.
See that? Chicky.
That door didn't shut right. Ralph is here, and Ralph has 0 points.
I saw. Ralph left.
I have, and he came back.
He came back.
Tony has more points than Ralph does. Ralph didn't ask any good questions yet, so he don't get a point. Makes it nice with 2 hands.
Nobody's asking many questions, huh? Well, we have 8 people watching and only 6 likes.
Well, we're on the other channel.
I know.
I was trying to get some watch time, so Ralph wants me to get monetized on that channel again.
I see.
He's worried about me.
It sounds like it. I had a nice gator ride out here.
He was tearing around there a little bit. So the sun's coming back out again.
That's good. It's still cold.
Okay, the last little strip there.
So how are you doing, Ralph?
He's complaining about not making any money and he has to work again today.
Hey.
I don't understand how he complains about so much things.
Better to have work than not to.
He wanted to go home. Alright, we'll do our ends around here and let this field sit for a while. chickens are coming out and getting my worms.
Ooh, we should get some free eggs for that, huh? Feed their chickens. Yeah, it's better to be working than not, Ralph.
Ralph, here's fried chicken for you. Right in front of the tractor, Ralph. Fried chicken. Oh, she dropped an egg.
Fried
Ralph,
eggs.
I would get scared too if the tractor came after me. Come on, Clucky. Get out of the way, Clucky. Clucky. Get out in the road.
It's drying up pretty nice.
In spots.
Yeah.
What's he complaining about now?
He's driving past the house soon, but he can't stop.
Oh my. I'm running right on the edge here so it smooths it out so I know.
It's nice.
Tired.
The only driver. You usually have more than one driver there, Ralph. No, it's typically just one for you.
I'd like to go through there, but I'm afraid I'm just gonna make more tracks, Ralph.
Oh, of 700 that's still driving. Here we go.
And I'll speed up a little bit. Look at that. No
Yeah,
mud on the
didn't go too
tires.
bad. It's pretty good.
No mud on the tires, Ralph. Ralph was worried about me.
So they have 700 people working for them, and you're the only one working right now.
He said the only one good drivers.
Oh, okay.
Drivers that don't back into docks. Drivers that don't forget to hook the trailer up and pull away.
Well, you know what they say about doing a good job. If you do a good job, you're going to be asked to do it more often. That's why I am where I am right now.
I can't believe you came around there, Ralph. You didn't get stuck. Here, should we try it again?
What do you think? Should we go through there again?
Gotta close those wet tracks up and then they'll dry out faster. Ralph says don't do it, don't do it. We're gonna go faster, Ralph.
Here we go. We're going to get some mud on the tires.
She's pulling. There she closes that one.
Get that stuff closed up back there. Oof. This seat's a little bouncier than the driver's seat.
I'll back her down here a little bit. Up high on it. Could go one more time this way. It's getting better.
Yeah?
Sucking that moisture out. No, Ralph, don't do it, Ralph.
What do they say about letting the people that do a good job do their job? Pigs are getting bigger there, Ralph. They're growing.
What did the one boy call them? Bacon sticks or
We have
sausage?
bacon bits and sausage bits. We tried to convince him to name them sausage sticks, but the younger son there liked sausage bits.
Hang on, I gotta go right here a little faster.
All right, here we go.
Throw that.
Hanging on.
Close that rut up. I don't want to make more ruts, Ralph.
Oh, she's pulling.
Come on. Can't close the ruts up. Don't do no good.
You're just driving through it if you can't close them up.
Grumpy tractor. There we go, Ralph. That's all we're gonna do for now over there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's a little wet right here yet too.
There on my phone.
Find it?
It's down there somewhere.
There we go.
Yeah, Ralph, they told me I had to go back to work next week full time, and I said, how about another week off? Or did Ralph leave again?
It's squat. Slide up a little. No, there you go.
He said let the wife drive it. Now we're down to 6.
What's those two monkeys doing?
I don't know, they're nuts around. That's rough, Ralph. That's frustrating. Probably for her, too.
Hey, Clucky.
Well, I hope it went well for her. Next Monday, we're opening up 50% at ours, but they're just not scheduling cases yet. The following week, we're full steam ahead. Starting the 18th.
Find the bottom.
Our cases are down, or at least they say they're dropping down. I think we have 49 positives and 6 vented patients and 10 critical care patients. I think the biggest difficulty is trying to figure out how to test the patients for COVID and make sure that they stay negative once they've been tested negative.
We're supposed to say virus.
Oh, I'm sorry, virus. I'm still getting used to. But it's good to see things opening back up again. Still makes me nervous. Here we go again. This is
We gotta get it
a
dry.
little wet here yet.
I got a rock in here. I wanted to see how wet it was on the other side here. The skid on
Yeah, are you guys kind of low on supplies?
it. There's that Tony.
I've been told we're doing pretty good.
That's my good friend Tony. Tony Welch, Welch Farm. He's from Georgia. I just got another 5 points for remembering that.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how you guys handle things down there in Georgia. I know it's been a little rough for you guys, a little bit rougher than when we had it.
That'll dry up so I can get the skid over down there. I gotta get that big rock. This is Ralph's field.
I know, our hospital's keeping an eye on your hospitals down there. If you can imagine that.
Now dry out a little bit there.
See, we have water laying in the field there.
And that all comes from right there. See that water will
You can
wash
see.
out there.
Water washout. Hauling a little bit, boys. Sorry if I'm a little jumpy. I'm not used to this handling the camera.
Going to China.
And it washes out through that field there and comes down through ours. Makes our field wet.
That's how you get 200 bushel of corn. Your field is digging the China. It's the first time I had to back up.
And dig the China here too.
You should be not watching the screen and down the wheel there.
Sorry, guys. Doesn't even look like it's that wet. Yeah, I guess so.
There we go. It's the only way I know to get it dry is to open it up. Like someone say something.
Have you thought about outing duals on the front?
The 7290R you can't. They don't. You can buy hub extensions or something. That's why I wanted to go with the 8000 series because you can put duals on the front. But we went with the 7000 series just because of the PTO option. Oh my! I was through here once. What is it? Find a hole and bury yourself today? How is this even possible? We'll come back to that again. It all depends on
Did you go downhill through there before?
I guess. What is it?
Rick Perry says hi. Hi, Rick Perry. We're doing pretty well. We're doing our best to try and get stuck here, I guess.
Not anymore. We finally hit dry ground again. There we go. We'll clean our tires out up through here a little ways and then
Back up on the higher ground. The gator will pull you out. I think those boys are over there waiting for us to get stuck.
I think they're waiting to play in the mud there. We're going to take a break here and see that fertilizer came and then have to go get another tractor.
I didn't see him drop it off anywhere.
Well, there's something white sitting there. Oh, that's the ag bag guy.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Open it up a little bit, dry it out.
Well, it's working. It'd be nice if we had some sun again. We had high winds yesterday, lots of sun, and it was just a little wet yet to touch.
It's because I'm off work today that it's not sunny or nice.
But we did what we wanted to do.
Yeah, it clouded over here. It was nice this morning, Ralph, and then it just started to cloud over.
He was complaining about work, and then the tears came over this way, ruined my sunny day. That looks better. We got those tracks closed
Yeah,
up.
it does.
But there was no tracks there was no water there.
Right.
That's right, it's very important to not leave tracks in the field. How's your seat?
It's great. How's yours? You get yours figured out yet?
No, he must be trying to play hide and seek behind there.
They said we should put the blade on the front to help us slide through the mud, give a counterweight.
And it has that big hunk of weight on the front. I don't know how many pounds are up on the front, more than it needs. This ground here is ready to plant now. It just had 3 big wet spots, so you plant around them.
Put weights on the front.
We have that 3-point with a weight block. Now it's dust back here. Perfect ground, so.
There the dust flies. Just you get down in those low spots and it's just a little wet yet.
Well, there's 3 of them. One on the corner, one there, one there,
Low spots.
2 there, and then straight down through.
They were afraid you'd eat all of our scrapple there, Ralph. That's why they changed it. Rick says, just close your eyes and hope for the best.
Tell Rick is why I sold the farm.
Next farm's not going to have near as many wet areas. Not the ground that this one does, that's for sure. This ground's so frustrating.
It just needs tile. Then it'd be perfect. But I'm glad I didn't spend money on tile either.
2 years! That's alright, ain't good for you anyway.
2 years for what?
Since Ralph had scrapple. That's
Wow.
why they didn't send him to Pennsylvania, because they were afraid he was going to eat all of our scrapple.
He took their shoes off.
Oh, those boys.
They're walking in the water with their bare feet.
Boys will be boys, huh? Now, you can't blame Eric just because you haven't eaten scrapple. Rick's hauling and picking up milk.
How's that going? Are any more dumping going on, Rick? There we go. What those 2 are doing. I guess it could be worse. Go in there and check to see if fertilizer showed up.
Alright. No So each load has a home to go to all of last week, and so far all this week as well for the mill.
Good. Alright guys, well thanks for coming out, and hope you enjoyed the video. And you can see I have a couple little strips there yet. I gotta come down on right in the middle there, but other than that it's ready to go. We'll put fertilizer on it and then see what happens. If we had an hours of high winds today, we'd drive pretty good today. Majority of the ground's pretty nice conditions. So I'm just gonna let this one sit here and so I can knock the mud off the tires. I don't like shutting it off right away. There's my manila tree.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, Christmas tree. At least it's not a mask. I have a mask hanging up my truck. Yeah, got all this coat and stuff. Alright guys. I'm gonna run here for about 5 minutes yet. Oh my. I even got enough weight up front there. 600, 900. This is why it's staying in the field, that falls out. That's hard on the duals. This is set up for the baler, not really working ground. Alright guys, have a great afternoon. I like a mistake here. We'll talk to you later. See you, Rick, Ralph, Tony.